Toma, you don't come on betia bro. Bright ya boa tiller, and then two finu pija for no no, and a Benjamin essence and Najma with 10 in a check of Pimo Belgium, Oguso, Efeson, and a brabo, and so a bit said in Yamia Doma, Yabesa Dumoso corner fia common to crum, and come out to appear Pimo, no, you don't come on and sweet and say jow. Now, almost an Yama AC Elco, and Shawdra, and also 18 say Pino. Channels Mam said coronavirus, any football, and new Western Mexico, there's a Yama Elcoso football, any other sporting events in Ano, and paying for atom fence in himself. Send an yama ACL. You ever heard the situation in Belgium? Send an yama ACL. Emma COVID-19. You may dear Cassia, and also Ebe Pimuno. Na fi abesebese kakra. Na fi send yama ABCL. Na every place Audra also I have affected by sa coronavirus. Say omanya bia na say baby omwono. Say ade wo no. And also me permanent don't come obetian santuja. No send an yama ACL. NSA abandon foreign travels by national teams players any nkofa Audra Kahono. International Sports Authority, one at the band, and they are to all national teams, clubs, and sports administrators from traveling outside the country. Winning command National Sports Authority from paying for their bar. Now, human, it is in line with government order or the suspending all public gathering, with which includes sporting activities. Nations umbrella body of sports, no, National Sports Authority. Woman in the approve foreign travels by sports associations and persons. I will show you some Yadruma. You beat me a Sasha who's in your train, Kumasa, now for National Sports Authority. In a statement, or signed by the Director General, say Western Mexico, conditions set by government, all terms and officials to self-isolate and then also undergo medical training. Also, almost signed a public and bad head to the precautionary measures are announced by the government. And a bit of Emanema Etian Quinty Way and National Sports Authority. And this are the National Sports Authority for them. Omo Christ and say, O call air class sports cinema. Not a fence, a urine and yajuma, washrooms and yajuma. Na na no mafo betin a contract coronavirus ni bi and the omun siesie ne omun kan hwe but omode enkomo so atiansa beja hanom National Sports Authority ahead no biochemist and nei Western Mexico so omo yeniama basa National Sports Authority for kachi ura urinals no and nei washrooms ne miamia hodo a ni padin sa so class sports room enye nika Kumasi Baba Sports the same thing okwasi pone miamia hodo the same thing National Sports Authority omo na custodians of air facilities omunya ho hwe but nei omai quick omso se womo ede ehyehyehye tiansa ba womo ede tabwa to ban on foreign travels na se samafo be kwabruchi no fisa bre kodi modepa National Sports Authority mu teams no any disciplines yes omutu kwan omega so muniska ntene coronavirus ba kwade ene mato edi kra eze die abo mo papa omudwumadi a womo enso edi mu ye beba mu na afia hwe Imoro Ibrahim also and nkomo kakra so etiansa be pm na left back Imoro Ibrahim also ye name no say Kumasi Asante Goroko player of the month February Ghana Premier League no and ye this basketball kesi etenja no sa the youngster no I enjoy a good campaign in the past month after say put up an impressive performance match ba kwa utime saden hutiansa gym his best performance in the past month no by Emra Kotoko any be chim net for the Kings in the Pem so across stadium now huma in that match Imoro Ibrahim share fantastic free kick na face Cinema ACL Kosuna or Sabuani team no Emma Omutimechi Hunters Nickrom 3-1 was Akins Kesi Twensa 2 Jenim Uhuma na just say Imoro Ibrahim or no and the name for pound say player of the month award no was 66% of the count beating a competition from Christopher Netti na di ABPM and also Ebe second with 22% and afi goalkeeper Kwame Ba follow Sanchiche third was Sanchiche Sunkunima na also Ekita best 17% was Sanchiche Sunkunti Umbutimuse left back player the Gini Imoro Ibrahim Kumasi Asante Goroko play on also achene bobrepa awutwumadi no so 18 santo fem no na obamua na se Chan 2020 tournament no makan wansam bebri na kyerɛw se ka fo mpem for betu dwa se wo aboboa o medical committee ano so mo hwanim se nyame adoma o metia san pra COVID-19 echi kama na abo ama ne metia san koi ida se be suspend competitions awdo bia o de ba ne ho koneba na Chan eka ho enti total 2020 Chan tournament no me no ka se ye pia e de ahye da foforo until further notice Confederation of African Football CAF for and this hand Shelson Kunetiaba we the Eben Kabe the 6th edition of the Chan tournament we will listen to ACL Kosa stage Cameroon next month from April 4 to April 25 2020 a total of 16 countries and the expect you so between a feature our tournament timu ukom Hesna Shenisi Kosa 3 cities and I come be host to ASA but due to coronavirus nitino we declare as a pandemic by the World Health Organization WHO for declare sa declaration by fa coronavirus no ene ka from pain for che so mate asem enti uhuma for the past week no o send your medical team no to Cameroon so on be assess the situations on the ground now boy ema omotivate so question santuja after reading the report from a team no CAF decided say it will be better to postpone the tournament and when she share no so etensa pmt we and then come and also etensa tuja ewanom still on coronavirus any football we will find out from the air camps of the various clubs now fear dealing with the problems no ewanom now also what they were doing check across so etensa ba ene empemfa do bebribina ebetiansa twonko na fear hwese nema esi ekoso odwumedi omudimu na oba can find our foka child team sampa can find our babies almost Ghana Premier League no hwese nema esi ekoso no dia na some about 14 games they were yet to play their 15th game na omo anwini ba ho cry omo draw makomako be 6 and omo lose 8 omo kensi omo dia pimu otum sampa can find enye team papa omo asa omo dwumedi a omo di mu bia bibia ni ho a ekoso makoma can find omo dwumedi a omo di Ghana Premier League no hwe kwankwan pemfo fa so e de can find ni teams we wura mu Ghana Premier League no dia enye nwanwa say ne sansunsanso we 18 bomb so they have scored 17 goals and omo conceded 29 goals in 12 difference Western Mexico so a good difference near 12 minus 12 else na Mexico so na omo da 18th on the league log omo just 6 points na so omo na re e da se ho kra na Alhaji Gusa enso say Western Mexico so na nanoada Dr. Kwame Chie na de papa en Alhaji Gusa ono so aye ne players ne sa team didie en so keka bi che players na ani na so still team no kwa na ekonachi inti sa team didie e de papa e ohia hu ana mani pakasa bebere so Oscar on kasa bebere se na mafo e kan Oscar o se da bi efia eska wo nkola nso fie ho wada se osen pepa no ne atama no wada se mepe video game ne atama no wada se mepe coronavirus ne ya go hwa bre no inti we so ne Mexico so Alhaji Gusa o problem no e kasa na fi players a omesi aka na ma no o common a lot of the players in the team they are not comfortable with you as a winner but o mutimi san kan kire rasimu o san yo bi adwuma so a na hwese ne Mexico so na je se uni fa hodi independent akwame kuma jamaen ne 6 of March 1957 no san independent fa hodi no sa yo bi adwuma uni bi kra ne obeka no okase mo na wada okase didia na odidi osika kro di tu akakra okche no kire kwan afa so yusu ose bese yen kwa sorry we kremu abeko ose bese yen ko kremu we Kristo a oso beko je se ewi asimu uyo bi adwuma uni ufa hodi eniti na place ya mu omuni kamafo Ghana place omuni kamafo kroma ntine Dr. Kwame Chie na de papa Alhaji Gusa ene chensa kabana nka elevate ni team no e ma na kosro so but e ohia asem na ya na ma clubs mpanyfo yi ye ne susu so muska ne bia meka sengofo bu ha ya bomom na ne wada se ye di ye reassure mu we oska omuni sika hu a society and a mobile poor man society kura na sa ekase we oye rich man society say bia over here bia obi twem kakra obi hwe me card me nema wala so sika bruta a society oni me bank account oni me dem so simoska so me kura ya me san twem hwe me pabo asena re kakra say akwai oni hwe ehia no bruta society and a mobile poor man society and a some mobile rich man we mu nyina no there's no scientific evidence che say o me sika form about football mu West Mexico o hia sem and a manipa e kasabasa e de chene place emi adoma e be kom na afia hwese ne ma esi ekọ e won hyehyɛ wodo no so etinsan pipi no nti e be kɔ asantema magudiem ensem keka adɔso na afia hwɛ se ne ma esi ekọ bright ye bo atela biwati ai krado yemfa mogoi entwema no because you kwa santimantem Susan Haidamos ewo asantimantem okumase to very precise and OTS adwumedi enti Susan Haidamos fantastic evening and come out baby bia obia yenko amano so bright yebo atila aba yene bright entwenkomo enwese na nema AC Elko bright ubrini miyenko
WALLACE mame mo bibia akwa bampa mre kumase asante mantem na se bibia and so edidi kama as usual wash your hands campaign and ya wash and sa ne sensa sapa dia and e dey say and one hour bia ya o se now sanitize na ne me cause kama you wash your hands na ha wo krum kumasi be bia fa be place amanfo ya doctors ya operation doctors ya ne sa isan say who be a gloves se no na say yeah the more theater said was the address nya say for 20 wale kumasi the atmosphere be bia weda no so no na nkan ya dundu le to aso ma show buy about amajo be level ho be bi no na ye dana no mo so ya see the bia the di kama yum na hye enso ewu kumasi ne monten so ne asante mantemasi enso nya ntole enti ha edi the du na wale upium na ye bronsam so asase a na se ye sase edi afira na be bia ye kukoduru ye wunta na me de totiefo anim se aka kumasi asante ko de players ne ka on paid bonuses that's 5 matches na 5 matches no address games no ebi abusua drafts wa abra kotoko share drafts kumasi also kutukutia trando series edema players no na after drafts game no akotoko ko ball across folk no na Dr. Che data na trando series for the two players na say Musa Hasa bubenya 2000 Ghana cedi each na the player bianza beka 2000 kanisika 20 million per match 90 minutes per and the referee the petition buku ko onve binto so na say o sheka wa 20 million ampa kotoko players ndo share yo ekoko share has 2-1 ewa ka na say 2000 Ghana ne dababi home fe na no atiro na say kotoko team number do say increase bonus no eti Dr. Che ka to players ne say we say 300 cedi bill 500 Ghana cedis na about 500 cedis kotoko win 3 matches kotoko say Dreams FC ewa do kotoko say Karela United ewa Akompa Takwa kotoko say Bechem United ewa Biani Dia Class Sports Stadium it took up 3 matches the ball net 1500 cedis each there be onya akonya si aka wa otumi bo ni nyina de ene what we be just carry nyina be ba ho enti o de koka 2000 na half de no a mpo princess kana pre ko fele sana ka fe o hwe said ye efitia ne technical team na o say e short obi a ansa na mu players no so say team akọ mo de ma sika no sa ko back ni nyina akoka kam ana o de draft de ka na say 3800 Ghana cedi each bonus per player utimi ball 5 matches we on sabe timiaka enti we play out ball 5 games ni nyina on sabe kan 3800 Ghana cedis and we on paid bonuses 5 matches ko bia Kumasi Asante ko entia emfa ma team no omode kwa 1 man break na enti ante players ni bia she ebi alapo mo papa we go from there 1 man to service na yantanka sikare be be pa see be to survival na kotokokora na no adesa month of February akamu me tira February boshia ye fa ho ya ba match ene date 17th Kumasi Asante ko February salary revenue on paid ina ti ntia eno so essence ho ene date 17th February pay no ntia ye to ni se enya dia be pom e free na ko ya tina ko ya ana mo wetu e dia tutu bra na se fine ba fact ene se tikano player bi ansan kan o mo pay ana se salary a obede our Asante ko as a monthly salary and no our contract depending on what contract our say monthly uji say monthly also uji say and so our kotoko enti na te say after 20 say babom dia na you player bit say manager to nya akonya si match e si aka wo game ti nya kwa ba wa da bebre player bit say Christopher na kana te imoro and then adman be du kwa the half dey wa mo players bit say Mrantia Kukudam Yakuba Sade no be take akra nya players bebre mo so ACC akran bi ebi amoni nyina bat obet map point best 4 5 players omo bo games ni nyina bi plus omo play no ntwe na na ye ebi nyina be tombom dia ene players na to bi pa omo so ebenya sika na mum enya de 20 players ni nyina enso enwinwi na yeka month of February salary e ma ene de na the month of February kotoko you player and Jebi Imoro Ibrahim say woro na kotoko team ni na oye best player e was abusumi ni omubo 6 match effect from February ebe si say omuyi eye best player na abato na ko so e kotoko app no enso e wo eye ntintel video so ani e download you play store also ubenya access na so etima vote bi na no ana ye to aba no alanta fa say more dam say more showcase no pa bra kotoko esi abechem United uye goals wa airport na so contribute mienu as a free classic one pa enso baako am ye no na 3 goals ni na we involve wo se baako enti onye MVP our that famous match ni etuka biabo ma obo 6 games alanta ne share 1 goal ebo assist mienu enya MVP baako enti onye 61% ewo vote ni na Christopher Nakai na pe anso bo 6 matches was a 1 goal also etimi ya MVP baako onya 22% ewo vote ni na goalkeeper Kwame Ba also that 6 games or 3 clean sheets and so one man also enya 17% of voting now and also team course into Imoro Ibrahim I best player of Kotoko currently is here about a month of February obian woni mbo obocheno just a month here you womi could do and you for your cancer player and I say so far Kotoko woni mbo na Kotoko emina no team na break sem na me ka team ni break na team na break no 2 weeks Kotoko beba Monday every week no say players ni na report to camp na fe o ma sa shake up na ntia ne say enam say o mampanya ka say for you say bi animi nwa say yebenya enipa more than 25 na say a public gatherings bi abekoso no isakoto ko ekenu abekoja ti se kukura wan say omo amufi kwa mo egoso ani fumesha ani sa aye be wono wan ya no mu nyina no enso tia dumping enso park no so akohwe training ni binti entia ne say koroko be training kaka nemum enya de say ombema support bia enso aba dobe chinkum enso aba be hebi if you supporter ontimi ma be hebi nemum ombe shake up kaka na players no so omo nkamum keepers ne beto omo no ma yo mo de kaka o park ni so etu tetre na de reserve players no most ma ko pitch ba ko so de be ya mu be he han na omo ma ka no so atiche mu goalkeepers ni trainers no e wo mbe bi ko na defenders so enso so ejira baabi na strikers so eshutu na omo hwe enyema ebeti akoso nti training ni sele be ya omo be fit sele you resume omo so entimi ameka se break no na etiya ha omo no omo sha sentem ti please break pe na ye be ma team na eno so koso kama ye hwe the players na kofi no omo be di good na omo tiya return wa bra omo be fully fit enso etimi agiram na kwanu poku ye ka kwanu poku aka kotoko de ye play bi no corners the fan of Kwame Poku na do na fa na mafia obo kotoko obo corners obo asgold kaka osi aka de makra so folk Kwame Poku no ene ye na Kwame Poku fofo enso ala kotoko boma ka Kwame Poku de ono air strike free team and bia de Nkranza Warriors na bae wa sa contract ama kotoko de nebo kotoko already tan deal se si ameka se de amantini asemi ni bi no afam ama bibia so twakodem ama se abrante ne betwa enkan na afa china wono so atimi akona die hia bia awo se osa ka ho no abrante so atimi aye na fully no waye kotoko player enso e wo se be registration no enso e be go through thinking ama bibia so atimi akwa Kwame Poku se amka se registration ni bi na no abrante no registered o se ni se tio beta ko pemu akra na bibia tutum na abrante no so ye se league na so lana pa kotoko de bobo no why eligible and so line up him that they are protesters and so bia and so entimi enkoso and so jumadi so na around the Gideon Waja dodo na ya enimu no from no kwa abrem ya na tebubu niesta e dan say ya wonu atebubu ho mu firi na ya fa no niesta okwa atebubu a eti ya na enimu no bra school inter school games ni ade nyina no ya nyina fa na atebubu niesta abante no osi aka de ma wafa West Africa Football Academy otukwan kodo Toronto FC that time on so omo no Major League Soccer ni aka bom ti omo bako America mem na abante had gone back a year to a year in mother club meka se wafa bobo kuro a ogusu anu omo ye training na ngane chese ancha abante no ban mefor tabia opia tene chese dane na kotokotim no ebi betumi akọ loan ebi betuma akọ after ye be tobi ebi so be kọ ye be ma bi so akọ as free ne adia e tan se o mode mo nso ne ebi abetumi akọ entintin tiri wono omodoso enti ade ebi be kwa me plan so tumi aba na de kan se options no korokofo hwe ni me se Gideon Waga se players ni bi kwa na se bibia be kotu na kotoko hwem na squad ni no o metima inclusions ewo mu a amante ndia bi video waja da bibia to se wajo ne kotoko team ni no mu ye training na possible movement bia tima akoso a na bia na amana anya won se wo tino akasa fidie so se video waja o ma kuma so ne kotoko ye training da but o so ga kote na before say ya ba be breaking league na ho ana wo ye ni training na one aye wa amante ni training empoko se passes anu o tire manfo no eno no mo ko se brekum Chelsea na anu yada ene kakra oye no mo de man goal so ano enti wo ye ze wo no mo bobole ntim flan de ene e ba patu ni amakura amante fense kona bi yadom ene rete dansomo agogo sa atonsu aye tira patra bonsa o mo ya da 5 ene o wa fo bia so nyadibo sa amante ha de o wa fo kromo no na se suga ko kromo no se no si church o mo passes ni body there the tenza wa bo mu ye pade mum ebia ye wuzumu no a kotokotum no a wo no mum enso na training enso tikidia waja table niesa enso ebia da bi bia ba drone kotoko enso aba be sia kan enso tene dama kuma se asante koroko a enso eni kwa se yo bia nwa wale unim se fa insurance aye company ye pese ha so pokura basa ene aba soche kama akase ebe ye pie ni ehun sampa has bas the sees believing yehu enie phobia colors na get bija na e pie has players the people ni akosi problemai has players na SCA omu be training has play yet and the has equal league matches and then ya get sampa bas na you ready na fa insurance company ya tese omu sa ne kotokoso ba be bofitam na kotokode ne nya bas nemom abekoja to project akotokoso omu ye na pia sports complex bi enso timi premo abra kotoko betimi abo anya mini stadium enso timi bia si aka bit say low profile games bi na nke mei kotoko bia take up matches against lower division clubs any league games bia kotoko susu say we team we bia attendance ko kuma se kura ni pa na ba ombeba na no ombeba mo bia 2000 ekono na bia kotoko timi akona no e wa adako jacho e wa mini stadium ombetimi no ta insurance boss ombetimi aboa na kro bia asante ko so atimi anya saa project no enso ni suade hunu no wa bro mo so be pushi na de ofru bia pa anya epia no mo so atimi abebu akotoko amadwumadi no enso atimi akoso kama ama bibia so akoso na ye kuma se kotoko I go the break asembia ma ebesi na ye nte champion ka se so o se come back akoso timi no mo ntia ne se wa be tini e so be ko na predict ga kin face break o obi apifie na mo nko kwa brante afese Ivan so nsu de tenka brante ne Johnny Kimfai amane no obi anwa Ivan so nsu sa se no ya ade pa enye ne kai pa normalization competition ye ko so kotoko ne Techiman 11 wonders ekosi akan ewo Nkwanza Park Children's Park za na efre no ti do ti lanchi bo bi pa long road ba no ko park na se papa na mo anam se coach bi kwa coach fu ba na on to win favorite players and no more betting aboa no the one who want to class na that dey so dey net team mu awura e jakoria danger ma branch no taking others no na branch no ntene sa Ivan Chousu after so Johnny Kimfaiza na loan na nka ono su kwesi akan e ma Kimfaiza tell be go nya playing time and so atinya boy bia o ya after the download akoya e so akwaji ni jiwo berekum Chelsea e se oba kotoko ti ba ha adizibet na sama e bi ko lo fa be number 1 and also before first friend number 1 no the time Ivan Chousu also from Kotoko to Kimfaiza possible loan move and so that my album ama bibia so to makoso kama ama Kimfaiza so left back or so what the project can papa ama bibia so to makoso and so etimi e dia mama na Kotoko ha no we can Kimfaiza the boom ni na ya asante na ubawuram awo asante ko aso ya unsa Kotoko just strike na kitwo mo kiss conduct strike company fi Portugal na omo ko apam se omba bua Kotoko omo in terms of case Kotoko ko tie no nyamo omba se bibia strike next strike be a guy say the supporters me taka no the chance strike for no more office hope mu desi bibia pa ana hope mu bibia wo say bia ye cap say ye bandana say muffler say ye be sia kan bia ubawuram sports hotel the Dr. Chey ne dia no na say no ubenya strike office akọ patronage akọ purchase the officer pay bia so be so true the officer pay bia o ye eligible anase baba o say obekọ na wanya bi san ka ba bia be pay bia na say yati pakra era kese obekumase a na say nyamra kwa so ode ton this is why this am ka say na strike for na ntiane say strike for ya yu omosuo Dr. Chese omumpe ba bi mfa na to omumfa wo mo stores no enko konkoto omo niema na wala asem ne say you go please strike for no omo say akwa no ne nya de say omo otowa no ma bra omo ntua ko no omo tua kapa na busumi bia be say $4,000 de omo timi tua enso de ma papa no say ho no omo ha rent ana no omo ye eti you go please strike for mpanifo a omo say sie tu omo na say ye hu omo office wa baba yara sports stadium na nye say bia ye hu ye mom omo so no asa ne bo no so adin enti nya fi apam omo keke ba wo bo hu omo na say e apam anisa because strike campaign to no kotoko e ya apam enti say ni mu no omo di tuka say just no omo to bia na your percentage e o say kokotoko tim no first no start na ne bo pampa say $120 cities enti 120 per just no na say omo nyema ni bia say de omo to bia pa bia no say host na be to say top say down say bandana say muffler de be to bia no bia tiam say ota strike atrepo na percentage ya what the water o say kokotoko papa nsu a hwe ni mu a strike for no mpemu a maye wa twa shi na nsaka enti ya say because yabuo enti odi omo pro omo office for enko na enti aso ne say kotoko betime lusu ana strike betime lusu kotoko contract on ne wo be it vice versa say kotoko ne be lusu ana strike be lusu kotoko na ni amre say le or the contract on strike wono akwa command lawyers say lawyers ni hwem no mo diagnose no mo postmortem no mo tata omo ye bibia o say omo ye bia mfa ho say na be ya dey tell something na say kwa ba ya pam coach na be kotoko akotua compensation na kotoko ya dey ababo mo say po yes a discipline committee yes a status committee mu ntia say eti omo ma lawyers okuku da mo hwa contract nim eti wala say office kotoko ne strike aware na egura na tata ba bi e free ba nie strike power do so me ba kotoko na ma ana strike dey am ka say onu kotoko o tia na obu na ntie because ada na omo to omo nyama omo ya tu omo ama say so omo aya baba yara sports stadium office si bi ana omo akwaje ba bu ta strike because omo do say ho no omo rent omo tu tia dodo nti no omo tu asiri ho enti asem na women say sika na ma enti Dr. Tiye ja pa ya kan what do see ya to ebi future ko beti se buru ha na ekoso a de tell say kotoko ne strike se busumi yewu na de ba no te se kotoko ne strike pinpon kan a e mane no nwa so na ne se sika ne ma Dr. Tiega a sika ko esi se mo asa ba ni bibia no strike go so mu tia de ba ye say doc ya ade na se ya ko se gbo se dem di kaka no enti bia da bibia o te se new kick the sponsor kotoko a kick sponsor the sponsor kotoko a e mane no nwa because on strike aware no akaku mebi na oma na ebe ati say pain to all at way anso di efri ho ebe di tie a ya de na tie fo anso ewe to be so live on ASEMPA 94.7 Accra Ghana be bia multi TV so be bia ntentem video so obia anso etie anso ewe to be so wale
okay Bright yebo atila obadwuma yebede wase nyu Bright yebo atila
wala ja so ba kuma se yimma hu
me betu galamse kakra bi
se ka ja frame na nka mabo pino kakra
se na memre akatia e kuma se
na se ya man to ntami hu se director general so go dia tumure na ayi late na so appointment bi be hagen e ni hu no Saturday na am you we dey talk that kabitini bengu am nan kam so me dabi wala no so no okoma nkra ne awu papai mutin di salam cruise bo ne da kuma se bokrom be de ba me dina me
bokrom ye de minim se na kuma se tie nkuma tu abetran da da kuma se majeje me so omjeje me so
am ka se mi ni fie mi furu krum
Oh, for
I me trawa makwa ga jansen me du amaku na masafo na me pokejitia sana makom magazine maku so me ra na me nemu a
kuma se magije so mjeje so too much kuma se magije me so do nti mu padwuma me matra kuma se kakra pe batache so nti me sa nti we homecoming won ne bachelor
homecoming
nti me se da pebre won ma be di besa bosumi nsia kuma se nti me se ma mu padwuma kuma se ma na me why
anya say multimedia so contract ne shemse bibia to be see you be kuma se kakra
ba metime terminate we enye
na wa be kuma se u be loan 6 months na ko
right over here why
wala me braso otio pirate aye asare former goalkeeper kotoko Dawuyon titi Dawuno na ntie to no kosi akan any dua so be Chelsea United ne Christian Mansa ko nti wo so follow fa Bologna Italy on fa win ya go kwanti re ka sare be bia wo bia wo tie dumadi no yes we feel pass and so na Paul it no inside on so madam for ba ko pa wo Israel o so bomb pie ma wo so be bia o bomb pie no bibi obeka bia it was some come to abrabo so be bia be fine e amanti Paul bi pen Togo wo Israel mem wo so feel pa and pie bono so e wo chiri pa na me ntia me spiritual father Apostle Patrick Jobert ono so akra abono so on pa ushu ni agro kra ite temakra akama na ite wa kwakodia bibia so koso kama.
Okay. Nti ana kuma sen so no achia Susan Haidamos Abna Pukua or actress ana achia na mame. Why?
Hey. Wale. Kuma na fesi ana na zo ndana.
Right, kuma see de right.
Ha fa dey abedi ye no ya na mbo.
Nti
ba tam ni na mu anu babo.
Obedi na mu a.
Ni mem o ma am ka say gift. O am go gift.
Say ma.
Na I
say ma ki. Oh, oba okita ki.
One kokko ba kono. Ye o sunu wa ina.
Queensta.
Yes, Queensta. O ko an me na fofo won kan.
Okay. Say ma ki. Say ma ki.
Me cho ma say nye yo wale. O ye o tumi tia.
O de fa ho a. Why?
O de ndo mo ho dada. Me tia yo.
Right, you do see why?
Mate.
Okay. It's right your boy Tila. Hi, still ASEMPA 94.7 FM. So, so good. 51 minutes after the hour of 7, and you go to think Kunyaso and then she shoulder and Sakano 18 say Jow. A while ago, to bright your boy Tilla be white in can, sa sentiment to Magudium and some can or the age. But me know Eka say, Oko a Ministry of Information, Akachia, Information Yaba. Now, I mean, you dream Kakran Farmer, no, so the name is Koso. As of 17th of March 2020, a total of 147 suspected cases have been tested for COVID-19 by Noguchi Memorial Institute for Medical Research and Kumasi Center for Collaborative Research. And so, Enyasa Airport. This afternoon, 17th of March 2020, we have received reports from the NMIMR that indicated one more confirmed case as positive for COVID-19 in Greater Accra region. The case patient is a 35-year-old male, a Ghanaian citizen who returned to Accra from France within the past 14 days. This is another imported case, which brings the total number of confirmed cases to 7. The case is being managed in isolation and he is in stable condition. With regards to contact tracing, a total of 350 contacts have been identified and are being followed up. 2 of the contacts who developed symptoms had their sample tested, but they came out to be negative. Currently, there is no death and all 7 confirmed COVID-19 cases are being managed in isolation and 1 is in stable condition. In the Western Mexico and are being managed in isolation and are in stable condition. We in Ministry of Information Ediaba say we are and Ghana near brand TB chess we 35 years or a citizen of Ghana na ofi France ebewra mu ewonkra na from within 14 days you know whereas nema easier course na imported case nti abeka ensia ne hold da homa na be enson na sanson yi ana omo ye tracing hwe nkrofo ne omo din so e de no ho twitwiri e de no ho keka atafre omo no ne hunko ne aba nyina no omo keka kom na nipa ne 350 contacts ana aba na sa 350 contacts emumienu whereas nema Mexico so omo develop symptoms but yes test you no na chese wo mu ne Mexico so negative na currently no whereas Mexico so de obianwi nipa 7 ya confirm say COVID-19 omo saya de bi no omo manage in isolation na condition is stable enye worse ye eno so a infri omo jemu ye guso ho a chese ne omo ahira ba mu sa chese ene omo edia preprinti COVID-19 no ehun komo kakra eno so abano no yenko amano tokrum yiwia chairman ewa ha oni ebe bon komo na afie hu sene niam esieko efa Ghana emra ye de football
na bra Yesu ne suafo enam no ote eni bi se eni bi efre no ora Yesu mama ne kwan na omra ora Yesu ipacho ye frame ole kuna sohye ora Yesu mesrewo edie na meye na Manchester United afa league this season way ko na koton Pogba Maguire ena de gia no na ka be bia won win league se mo ho abrantie na okon F se wo want to be win the league no China Manchester United be win the league no this year monfa we enye siade na mo teche ma class nyina na omontie.
Okay, I still ASEMPA 94.7 FM SPORTSNITE and Jumedia Yedi Ejao. Senosman se media ma sporting club womo enso aye appeal of enra case a ebeto fam ne ebesebese wode ma no. Na me adoma ebekom na afi ho sene nema esieko e fan hyehye no so etuensa be de mra ne betoto omo atete so omo camera no asem ni obi a kire na dwen omo mfa mra matabata ho omo de omo sentiments ne omo emotions ana de kasa e de mra ne be kasa nwuri na omo sene nema esieko but me kalo kan be bia okoi bia no aba wese nema esieko so COVID-19 ana ohwe nim se kwa bia so be isolate no ho na watimi amana pom don semeti akoyi na odi aba nti nei wese nema esieko so obi a free obi a test negative e ofia at the moment but ochana de nim ne besi nti eguso mu ha ti limited the number of people in the studio to say condition so bokama o man edum ne ha so ahye because intimi work under hot conditions nti o man edum condition dem ha hye ne aben atin fifiri ne hye e wo dem a nti Michael kan yenkwe
quickly we call UEFA. From UEFA we will discuss about FIFA recent updates. We look at Premier League, we share club issues, any story from Olympic Committee, and we end with the boxing news. Now quickly, you go to UEFA, and then a day of meetings, and I say, and that's why a day of conference calls. Now somewhere around 2 p.m. and then the Twitter handle of the Norwegian FA break it to the public, say the decision on Euro 20, and I say Euro 2020, and it say UEFA. I decided say we postpone the UEFA 2020 born in the summer. The Norwegian FA was the first handle. Breaking our story. Abra UEFA cry an official statement on Euro 2020. And during the meeting, according to report, it took just 18 minutes for the club, any the 55 member association of UEFA to understand and I say to agree say postponing the Euro 2020 in the summer. The reasons why are postponing the Euro 2020 in this very summer are two reasons. One of the reasons, and say, won't mind the domestic leagues enough time for them to complete league. Before that, now you can about say Liverpool for league in M1 because in UA league no, we can talk about ABS the Italian Serie A. According to what people are saying, and according to people's analysis, are more here, and they say you league until you can't declare winners. After so how and I say then now yet promotion and demotion because the league no into say truncated league now more of legal matters into the best decision for everyone. I say decision now obia the water and say you better postpone the summer European games and I say the Euro 2020 to 2021. If you look at the current news from UEFA and I say from the Alexander Sheffrin, the president of UEFA, the news is that on the June of on the June 11th of 2021 to July 11, 2021. Now the new date for European Championship. Now if you look at the European Championship, this very time as Bono one country, but born in 12 different cities, and I said 12 different cities they be hosting this very tournament. Into this tournament, a huge tournament, the European calendar. And they said take it time. Abra yenya coronavirus virus Eddie can I say Europe into take it time, and I said take a lot of planning. That is the reason why you promote and I say you postponing the European Championship from 2020 to the summer of 2021. Now the second reason I would buy and say human life very important. In the say we promote human life because say you bought the European Championship in 12 cities, very require say supporters travel all around Europe. We book flights, we book hotels in so be coronavirus the spread, and I said the outbreak very simple because involving a whole lot of cities, and I say involving as much as 12 cities. Into these are some of the reasons why UEFA as a body or decided say we're postponing the summer 2020 European Games to in the summer of 2021. These are the two main reasons why postponing the European 2020. Now in the meeting, Oman decided on Champions League. Before, and I said previously, now the commentary analysis was around say the Champions League, gather teams in one country, not one leg affair. Now I decided championship, and I said I decided the winners of the Champions League. But in the meeting of UEFA, and I said the members of the UEFA association, and I said federation, Oman decided, and I said Oman take any definite decision on say Champions League. You postpone, and I said you postpone in due course. A final decision on whether say Champions League on Bebo and I say Omombo same applies to the Europa League. Now if you look at the Euro and I say the European Championship on Bebo 2020, you look at next summer so 2021, and in that next summer the women's and I said the women's European Championship so it is also in the 2021 into say the men's European Championship after 2021 the men's European Championship you're born in 2021. After the women's European Championship so you're born in 2021 into the summer of 2021. Very tight as far as European football is concerned. Now UEFA so innovative and I say the new league be by almost the Nations League as it stands now. Yeah, draw and I say yeah definite on what I say the Nations League is starting this very time, and I say yeah starting this very time because of the spread of coronavirus into omunya and definite as far as some decisions on the Champions League, the Europa League, the I said the Euros Women's Championship, and the Nations League omunya definite, but the omunya definite decision on that and say the European 2020 moving from this summer 2020 to 2021 into Mebonu on June 11th to July 11th. That is the real date for the summer European Championship. Now if you look at the financial implication of the decision UEFA for taking, now there will be a lot of pressure on the member associations of UEFA because UEFA are 55 member association, and as a body and as a federation UEFA no almost supporting all these federations. We can talk about federations the money to run the association, but other federations are in kitty in the UEFA Championship, like Albania for instance, need that financial muscle to keep FNO running at all times. Into UEFA as a body, because postponing the UEFA Championship, so supporting all these smaller FAs. So they are running FA as a football body. Now if you look at tickets, I'm ahead of the UEFA Championship. UEFA as a body I decided say be refunding every refunding ticket so per se ube keep your ticket for the summer of 2021 per se refunding usika ne mawa UEFA as a body be refunding usika in full the amount. If you look at the 12 host cities and can hosting this very tournament in the summer of 2020, and say compensating all these cities because on my arrangement as far as transport air concerned, as far as flights air concerned, movement of fans within the host cities air concerned into host and as a cities are more bidding and as a more bidding here for the hosting rights in this European 2020. I say compensating because you cancel the summer of 2020 European Championship to 2021 into taking a financial hit into as far as we stand. The decision UEFA taking UEFA at the short term now suffer financially into this as financial implications of the decision UEFA and I say in that meeting now one thing I say and I say taking note and say meeting place a ban on face-to-face meeting into man yen face-to-face a phone call and I say conference call nobody yes that decision. Now the second implication of this very decision on Manchester City during the and I say during last week and I say over the last month now there's this news say you're banning Manchester City say participating in the Champions League because of financial fair play rules we are breaking here. Now in this midst of coronavirus any say postponing events any games no say Manchester City omunya and so my appeal to CAS say CAS end on one sem never mom but because of this situation inte omenya a delay because say CAF somewhere yeah that's appeal and so bet na case so say face to face but as it stands now yeah the ban at to face to face that is the main reason why I offer a conference call in this regard Manchester City case say na be already case area am say o Champions League next season and as o bonu e be delay because CAF and as a CAS entiment na face to face no mun delay with that very issue into Manchester City case no be delay as it stands now go to Copa America now guys so move the Copa America version of and I said the African Cup I saw most version Southern America my friend Copa America as it stands now you postponed it to Europe and I said to the summer of 2021 in this very summer Copa America born next year summer of 2021 so in the midst of all this postponement we will say in the summer of 2021 European Championship. In the same summer of 2021, about the Women's European Championship. After in the summer of 2021 again, about Copa America. After so FIFA, previously, Omuka say the FIFA World Cup. Say revising and some expanded. Say there are more teams taking part in the FIFA club. And I say FIFA club World Cup. Into after say Liverpool for a G, in this very summer 2021, and come about the 32 teams. But because European Championship, you are moving from 2020 to 2021. Copa America, you are moving from 2020 to the summer of 2021. The Women's European Championship, you are moving to the summer of 2021. The one say, Ombeye choked in the summer of 2021. It's FIFA as a body. So we bought the Club World Cup Championship in 2021. Ombe competing with all these competitions. And the first reason. Second reason, when you club versus country controversy because the country and be young play somebody in the championship after FIFA airborne club World Cup Championship in that very same summer into so choked to say it be a sponsorship any attention for all these tournaments limited into FIFA in its own wisdom Omar postponing FIFA World Club I saw born in 2021 to the summer of 2023. The reason and say in summer of 2022 Kata World Cup into choked unto me hosting that very tournament in 2022. So we are called 2023 because and the summer of 2021 I choked because of the postponement of the European Championship from 2020 to 2021. Copa America I'm moving from 2020 to 2021. European Championship I had the women's version so I got to 2021. Now in the same FIFA update in so FIFA have donated $10 million to World Health Organization say in quest to fight coronavirus or support with $10 million and no any updates are ever from FIFA. Now you go to the Premier League. Who go to the Premier League over the past few months reveal plans say some year Hall of Fame. Say awarded players are boy within the Premier League era. That is from 1992 to now. Say awarded for your exploit in the Premier League. And can I say the launching March 19th. But as it stands now, and name say whether I say Bebaso and I say Embassy because activities in Europe has been cancelled and I say sporting activities has been cancelled. And we are not sure say on the 19th of March really indeed Premier League ever launch Hall of Fame for the Premier League legends and I say Munye. Now you go to another story what implication on the Ghanaian sporting industry. Now we go to Sky Sports on the platform somewhere around 2:26 I'm breaking a story on Barnet FC. Barnet FC a national league club who go to England or the Premiership and then the top tier league or the Championship and then the second top tier league or the League One and then the third top tier league in England or the League Two and then the fourth top tier league in England. As after some more the National League, Barnet as a football club or more the National League. Now there's this news on Barnet. Barnet, according to report I have say Barnet a National League club and as a National League club who need that financial muscle. Say they be able to control and as to run a club as a club because and I say we to run administration because say and the coronavirus aba into the system unya fans say omo bound to your stadium after to the national league you're calling it off because fans are not coming into the stadium into about the financial muscle. Barnet FC as a club omo need that financial muscle to handle employees in according to Barnet FC players and I say employees non-playing staff because non-playing staff are staff are under contract and I say staff are bobo and Barnet are lay off 60 of them because needs to come there running the club Barnet FC and such a news implication on Accra of folk any Kotoko game is born London at Barnet Stadium because and if Barnet are lay off 60 workers because of say need that financial muscle to run club that financial muscle to take care of area groundsmen area receptionist area chef need for the players any other staff needs to say running all these things affected and I say it has an impact on the hospitality and say the crowds of folk any Kotoko game is on board London into this news a big effect when I say you maintaining and I say that very much in London I say you postponing that match already you're postponing that we be able to the second time I postponing the game because according to Barnet FC one lay off 60 workers from club into and only the financial muscles to take care of players we active and I say we under contract staffs are non-playing staff need contract to the club and off all these workers because need to take care of them. Now you go to Olympics. Now if you go to International Olympic Committee the updates ABBA concerning the Tokyo 2020. Now according to them see the Tokyo 2020 because the Tokyo 2020 is 4 months away from the coronavirus outbreak ABBA in the system into and until May say if there's no improvement in the coronavirus the situation in the area stop in the Olympic Games but say do May now I improve and I say the Olympic Games will still go on into this the update from Olympic Games. Last on boxing AJ fight with Kubrat Pulev ya postponed to July match and I say about to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Long story short I made the long story short.
Alright, yes, Mr. And na meye. Na Manchester United afa league this season way. Ko na koton Paul Pogba. Maguire. And at the year. No, na ka be bi e win the league. Se mo hu abrantie na okon. F. Se we want to be win the league no. Chania Manchester United be win the league no this year. Mo fa we enye sua de. Na mo ti che ma clubs ni na omontie.
Enti nkoma efi abuchire amanone tokrom ana mekalo kandie remu na afi coronavirus na affect certain areas of the sports no and also dem nkoma kakra twense but quickly mekom abranti amene betwehwe nkomo 1st of February 1998 and yewo no wadi 22 years and something 2016-2017 no see kind of Matema Youth Football Club about 22 games or 10 goals 2017-2018 ordinary actually mu Feng Virus Football Club no so akache 25 games 10 goals into 10 goals any shenya den kra season wey so uko gang Belgium about 18 games honum washe 1 goal 1 assist honum abranti gina nan subruta in terms of play skill status any flair there Joseph Pentel any abranti amede ho komo eba bejaw yen kwa ma so yen hwese betimi any abranti na atwen koma jo yemwadwo
mejo so
bibia ebokode
na me na dum bibia ko
okay
so be ne ya sedem sa
oh sa mo sedem
ya sedem
Bwen komo kakra sen na niema sitie e gang kakache na Belgium kronim
sisia sasa niema ko ene dia ya mpese be take risk near dia normally even programs are yawo the various clubs ni where was here club ni na ye because of the coronavirus because the more people are coming together and people are forward then it keeps spreading near this so preventing from spreading is better for us to be home, not going out or doing anything or something else. We need to be out and with all you can even go out and go run on your own, but not like with people, at least to prevent the virus from spreading.
Okay, ti ba dwom de anya se bia mo hyedem kwa wa betia kwa bontia kudin sa so kakra but moja activities are encouraging large gathering.
Yeah, activities now, but today and then no and the government no every 40 years internet from tomorrow no there will be a lockdown. Nobody goes out, nobody comes in.
Oh, okay.
And every border is going to be closed. So
okay.
we are all going to be home for like 2 to 3 weeks or something.
Okay. Na mesa hwade ba ku kakra ho. Genk bo buku na kasa no. More reported cases bi ho.
Yeah, club na kasa da be players any reported case via Mumsa.
Okay, too.
But me bra which is set to which is Admiral Walker omno Kenya case back which one of the players they have, but for us we gang no yeah case is
okay. Say breaking mo na mo fie na mo live mo life on mo own no dey na futu e de ma mo ansa na eja mo.
Cuz the friends saying coronavirus CSC enya dia e be fan say e ya grow and say visa e ni brasempa e wo mu nkoko be fan say ye enya wa wo be ko ni ade if we try to man they should almost they should use the hand sanitizer and every minute and every second they should try to wash their hands, because if you don't do that then you keep spreading and and even coughing and everything. We shouldn't even cough in our hands, but with the shadow of like a death, and not now a bit my but to cough there it's really bad, and nip out a bit my in really easily, and the virus also obi will be not touching beer. It stays in there for 72 hours and sana safety one free yeah fun is so easy and as a friend will be near the dear going to be bitter. Then or channel and go for a virus. Maybe move to into what we have to do to prevent from a lot of people like gathering, to say a year to say that's a friends and another kind we should suspend the churches and everything. It's also a good idea for us to also prevent it, because as Ghana, we live really close to each other. Like we Ghanaians, we have zongos and everything. What if the virus goes there? Then it's going to be really spreading. For us to prevent that, we have to listen to the scientists and the medicals and every people who are concerned in helping us. To be really, really careful, no more to prevent the spread.
Okay. John Benson, say one may aswat say Belgium na ban announce say enche bia mse fi ochina kono ye be lockdown. Na say all companies ni activities ni bibia no e be break no. Dey any preparation am more towards the lockdown no.
Your program I as individual, because program I say a bit more about saying I could join program near that. And inside so there was some programs we are mind in the and you say by your fear there is something we need to do to keep be active. And you say you feel your fear and nothing with that.
Okay. Okay. Joseph Pencil from Genk, Belgium. And then Ashwin Kumono Churches and Yama Asia Co. Minim wetin at the program na nso kakra kyerɛ because clubs ni bi so hanma say omutin hu so muja mu players no so mo campo mu se de no mo yo na afie some of the measures are professional clubs like Genk omaye e de ama Belgium na afie clubs ni betia emulate sa good courtesy na omo so emra yare egu so enenam wiase afa na nyina no yeso de ahwɛ ho yi.
Semenya was a business as well.
Me say now see amamu programs and here eba be lockdown yi amamu programs programs are mo betimi e dia level programs no say sen na be a me sure say gang the professional club into some of these programs no very useful there na say the one football so my clubs no so ha say be in the absence of nothing no football activities en course no na come so use some of these programs no e dey aboa mo players no.
Yeah, the most important thing, no, some indoor gym near their day, and normally if you be sometimes no also like a grass outside the house. Who play or football and that's it. Who bet me use that small pitch of the grass, no, now so they are the better way. Into normally, we have like an indoor gym near there, so which you have to go and just do something for yourself.
Okay. It is in the absence of no football no na yes our program yamamu na aban so announce say enche bia no e be lock down bibia e wa bruchire no market e be koso aba on
and all the contract into and they have nothing to do about it into they was omoya
oh okay
yeah so they and until na still international ye gusu ye training even though ye wo fie.
Oh, okay.
It's still like go see your training.
Okay. Okay. Joseph Pencil, none one so blaster coach for to send the fair players. Ni made in call up no. Na amafu bi na hwe nim say ohwe modern ba o ball Belgium hye so a na say utimi twutium. Unhu san hye saying.
For me no, I have no problem. I'm not in a hurry and I say this oh Bibiano, it's just about time and I'm really very calm. And you don't have to be in a hurry to be there. When your time is right, your time is right. And I won't force myself to be there. I'm just calm and just keep working. And I know one day, I will one day be in the national team. But I'm not in a harsh way or in a rush way.
Okay. We do asem mama kai mampanyi dada bi na opese okofa students efilegon na omko demonstration na students ni so omusua de na se kromu nyu ya emfa degree nya hwe nti ne ya coronavirus e kromu de emfa blaster collab nya hwe na
oh that's the blaster collab ne de that's the ho
okay
coronavirus the way see the iron there eno na akwese etwetwe nyama bi esansan kakaka. But yeah, we all saw the names near that day, and they are the same people. The coronavirus way is not being taken care for like 1 month or so. Then maybe players are also developing and scoring goals, and maybe there will be a lot of changes of mind from the coaches also to call another people. Still football continues in the
okay. Obibi a wankasa wakumom no pese o ka kire Ghana for.
The America Ghana for almost form because I didn't name everything is God first. The also this kind of disease free, which is this word if you are because it's because of yamba and they are the most people we need to think about, and including us, because it's not something really easy and not something friendly. You can catch it and die. Into the America Ghana for us, almost fine by ball entire almost bomb pie and my Ghana. Because also we've also had the cases which is coronavirus, like these cases which I have read. Into bomb pie and almost daily every single minute. That will really help, and to stay away from crowded people, at least.
Okay. We the Joseph Pensy be jawasia near season 18 games 1 goal 1 assist and what here and a coronavirus abefami me sure say after say event e be more of you e was na nema ACL call e wo abo abrabom e wo gang for akachi
nyamene hene.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Okay. Joseph Pencil and Alton can say Nathan Kumo na Ocheches and Yama ACL call 22 minutes after the hour of 8 sports night and media still yedi ebro na ohuma hwesen ma ACL call so joy learning nkumo bi ho ha me pese me ka kire oboko ati
This week on Joy Learning, Form 1 Belt, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m., 1 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. Monday, Physics, Motion in a Straight Line Part 4. Tuesday, Economics, Unemployment. Wednesday, Financial Accounting, Illustration on Sole Proprietorship. Thursday, Cost Accounting, Introduction to Cost Accounting. Friday, Core Maths, Vectors in a Plane. The Form 2 Belt is on Monday to Friday at 8:30 a.m., 2 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. Monday, Biology, Diversity in Living Things, Euglena. Tuesday, Core Maths, Statistics. Wednesday, Financial Accounting, Accountant of Manufacturing Organizations. Thursday, Integrated Science, Electronics Part 2. Friday, Business Management, Characteristics and Problems of Developing Countries. The Form 3 Belt is on Monday to Friday at 9:30 a.m., 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Monday, Christian Religious Studies, Good Citizen. Tuesday, Financial Accounting, Changes in Partnership. Wednesday, Elective Literature, Birches. Thursday, English Language, Comprehension. Friday, Christian Religious Studies, Christians Living Among Non-Christians. Do catch up with the National Science and Maths Quiz on Monday to Friday at 5:30 p.m. and 10:30 a.m. Stay tuned to Joy Learning for a recap on all the lessons on Saturdays and Sundays from 7 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. For more enquiries, please call 0302 211 688 or 0264 790 970. For updates on weekly schedules, log in to www.myjoyonline.com or adomonline.com. For more lessons, please log in to www.wolloafrique.com. Learning is simple and easy on Ghana's first educational channel, Joy Learning. Joy Learning, keep learning.
Bichabiana maniaje, bichabinti maniaje rof, binumbia mama umeka, anya umeka ntima ya fine. I don't go for me coy, ade fine. I don't go for me coy, ade fine. Mama kona maniaje rof, ade fine. Yeni abani nubino na ye, uchabiana wa ya fine. Mani badi I don't go every day no ne manum. I don't go for me coy.
Sewunya efiedu watwe amenum enyema apemfo so pododo to a free 0561 200 333 and 0504 499 977.
Ewo drinking sport bien
and don't go bitters edemufua
bichabiana maniaje bichabinti maniaje rof binumbia mama umeka anya umeka ntima ya fine. I don't go for me coy, ade fine. I don't go for me coy, ade fine. Mama kona maniaje rof, ade fine. Yeni abani nubino na ye, uchabiana wa ya fine. Mani badi I don't go every day no ne manum. I don't go for me coy, ade fine. I don't go for me coy, ade fine. Mama kona maniaje rof.
Sewunya efiedu watwe amenum enyema apemfo so pododo to a free 0561 200 333 and 0504 499 977.
Ewo drinking sport bien
and don't go bitters edemufua
Eshasia wo bia ya no mansa da kwa na dwobi abranchi bi dibibi foforo bi kana no ehonom a ne tenese wo jatana every sabre no finsa no ase konsa no ase afenko afemra besine emfie duonu ni echire ni afei eju wonsoso se wo beka hwe hu sentra alomo betes edim finhie duonu de kaimre pakoje ka sapra konsa no adwuma pa no ba kuni nom no nyansem won ton manipa wonni mfie dum wotwe ensesa apemfo no fd ya hwehwe se dwedin krato mu agya tum se ye
bichabiana maniaje bichabinti maniaje rof binumbia mama umeka anya umeka ntima ya fine. I don't go for me coy, ade fine. I don't go for me coy, ade fine. Mama kona maniaje rof, ade fine. Yeni abani nubino na ye, uchabiana wa ya fine. Mani badi I don't go every day no ne manum. I don't go for me coy, ade
efiedu watwe amenom enye ma apemfo so pododo to a frɛ 0561 200 333 and 0504 499 977.
Ewo drinking sports beer.
And don't go bitters. Edemufua.
Bichabia na maniaje. Bichabi intimaniaje rof. Minum be mama humeka. Nanya humeka ntima ya fine. I don't go for me go. I don't go for me go. I'm gonna maniaje rof. Yeni abane nunguna na ya. Bichabia na ya fine. When I don't go every day no na manum. I don't go for me go.
Sewunya efiedu watwe amenom enye ma apemfo so pododo to a frɛ 0561 200 333 and 0504 499 977.
Ewo drinking sports beer.
And don't go bitters. Edemufua.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Agodie mu nsɛm efiti football kusi nya opese wotibia wo Ghana ha ne amanone emu nkyerɛkyerɛmu epi na edo.
The seniors are better branded than our league. You cannot play the Premier League without certain things. We can't. Otherwise, garbage in, garbage out.
Please, there is no missing money anywhere. Master, first class,
BBC came to town. One person made a story on Ghana boxing, and they wanted to go to Agbeku. Anybody, Azuma Nelson started from her. It was an eyesore.
You cycling the frame half worked the whole day because you're out for the president. I know my vice or yes, you general secretary. Why go this step is a big blow to the cycling federation.
Tina men see me fast some kokoto. Because me kokoto na say judge ni ka say agent 29, agent 30 no me ko where dey. Ah, passion. And no near the end. Ah, masa unim passion.
Anopapia fiti no nsia kosi no ndu eduoda kosi fie da wasampa efe.
Eye the ultimate sports show.
Agodie ni mu nukreka na nia opese wotibia. Ye ka no sene tie.
Yes, say be boni ba otima. Na nyansa e kitwe bisa no anu. Really no, it doesn't make sense. This ruling is bad at us. Concert party. So question here. His last time will be worse than the.
And then we call grassroots footballer. We have over 3,000 coast teams. They are producing quantity and no quality.
Everybody needs an enemy. Without an enemy, you can't even get the best out of you. Who you sue enemy no to ensure that the best out of you comes out.
Enti Siame Kwadwo Mensa Moshoshu. Abra meni abujafo esinkonwa na yede ensem no ebrewo. Eye the ultimate sports show. Anopa bia 6 to 10 Ejwada kosi fiada.
Bichabia na maniaje. Bichabi intimaniaje rof. Minum be mama humeka. Nanya humeka ntima ya fine. I don't go for me go. I don't go for me go. I'm gonna maniaje rof. Yeni abane nunguna na ya. Bichabia na ya fine. When I don't go every day no na manum. I don't go for me go.
Sewunya efiedu watwe amenom enye ma apemfo so pododo to a frɛ 0561 200 333 and 0504 499 977.
Ewo drinking sports beer.
And don't go bitters. Edemufua.
I still ASEMPA 94.7 FM so so at SPORTSNITE any jumedia yedi eja na fe wonsa na nyama Asia koso matonsa ene nyama bebiri kakra dia mawo na still jumedia ne guso gina so de denden pa na media man sporting club eno a me kan 5 page discipline committee very tomodi batudwa de fa protester akra get Olympics for editi omo no ekire o e bese ho kakra batene ye wo obi a ye kan Ghana football a emra no wonimu otiase na one mra na eda odi mra na no na ehis emra no saka ho ene nei ene ne betwen ko na afehwese na nema AC ko obepie mo studio dia Kofi Menu blue wonderful ana ene ne AC nkunya na ode nhyecha wodo a yesaka no 18 seja na hwese ampa nema epie no ne kwanma no na maka chode da discipline committee say ye a year 3,000 Ghana cedis and omoje discipline committee ukoye appeal keke 3,000 Ghana cedis na omwia amasa final 5,000 say asa ka wona say 678 that's almost 8 million and abeye e was in Mexico asemu e we krum ha dwumadi a eguso etintie behwe sana chen AC ko so anka Kofi ya mwadwo
ndio so Wallace
bia kamade
odadin
okay I'm say nkono bebre na APP mu wabo bebre na but ne da paso ene no media mass sporting club protester Olympics yedi etiam na Olympics ewini no ene odubo ekomodo twempo se omo kra no 1000 Ghana air fine TNT kwesa dem o besa appeal was can you from her to takwa no enye 1000 Ghana say na muti kroma na MTN FA Cup ye ma ere 1000 Ghana ma when dey moje na say this me committee say ne tawa no as a 1000 no ne constant avogadro number ejina ho o say 1000 for transportation and dey also wenye obesa ye ho appeal ntin komo ebri na na APP mu minim wa hwe nkrata nim ehun se na mra ne ACTF foforo ne dada nyina no ye na ka fa ho
WALLACE mamena was na menchi abusuafo nyina say ba ma ba highway nye new thing. Yes, start here because fast regulations by na me can say executive council in this akwanyano our bakwakoye regulations. The supreme and legislative authority ewo Congress no yen share yen chemu emfa bi ma just kitipikini yapon amount but kitwa na yapon amount no we feel say e kire say we bibia wo de ko article mamenchi abusuafo nyina for a reason. Okay. For the new Premier League regulations, no.
Okay.
Article 47, adoption and enforcement. Can you name
Okay, Article 47, adoption and enforcement. Where new Premier League regulations December 18, 2019, and the science from Quebec so one kind. Now, it reads. These regulations was adopted by the GFA Executive Council on December 18th, 2019 and came into force immediately. The GFA general regulations enforced before the coming into force of this regulation is hereby repealed.
First and foremost, the Executive Council has no power to repeal a regulation of Congress. You know, the friends have been issues at the regulations, and I've been saying this all the time. The Executive Council has no power to repeal regulations. Congress without recourse to Congress. Go to Article 34 of these same regulations.
Article
34,
37 now.
34,
okay,
34 paragraph 7.
Okay.
34
offense by GFA officials.
Yes, paragraph 7.
And then club officials and players, etc.
Yeah, paragraph 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. C. No.
Paragraph 7.
Paragraph 7 be C. 34C.
There you go. Numbered.
Numbered. 4 and
number 7.
Okay, 7. Okay, 7. Any club. 34/7.
Yes.
Any club official, match official, player or member of the GFA or official of the GFA charged with any act of violence or misconduct under this general regulation.
Wait, under what? Under this general regulations. Regulations now okay, general regulations. Meanwhile, you the same person, I can say what repeat general regulations. You are making reference to the general regulations. Say people will be punished under the general regulations. Meanwhile, you go to adoption and enforcement. Say what repeat general regulations. So that regulation that you have made,
okay.
And your papa.
There's a lot of ambiguity.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can't use it. Agreed.
Okay.
More used to. Now, Olympics are a protest. May this my committee decisions about man. Mentias ye kura say ni party mu masa decisions. But ama decisions be any be Olympics. What thing we say? Mra to extent the last one be the by your friend say Olympics against Legon City. Player what could use different hosts. Where your friend say it appears say onipana apulu ni Jesse any host na a cover red. In law or in judgment ruling a case, would it appears it take a decision. Until media sa protest in the Olympics war Akwanyanka was a winning, but the disciplinary committee are actually. Now, Olympics were protesting. Decision na buy. Yanko decision. Yanko decision na. Co-decision. Defense of Mediama Sporting Club. The respondent in their statement of defense to the protest urged the committee to dismiss the protest, and that is, it has no merit. According to the respondent, the Premier League regulation which Great Olympics relied on, Article 28(1)(e) of the Premier League regulation, is ambiguous, vague, has no meaning, and cannot be applied to adjudicate the case in question. Mediama Sporting Club stated that the operative clause is a caution in 3 matches. A caution in 3 matches means 1 yellow card. And that if the framers of the law envisaged accumulation of cautions, the law would have stated explicitly that an unqualified player is a player who has received a caution each in 3 league matches. Now, they further claim that the operative clause would have been a caution each in 3 league matches, or would have read an unqualified player is a player who has received a caution in 3 separate league matches. No.
3 separate
matches. The respondent therefore claimed that the provision which Accra Great Olympics FC wishes to invoke is invalid and cannot be applied for the offense they are alleged to have committed, because Olympics claims a player now received 3 yellow cards, but the law is that a caution in 3 league matches. A caution in 3 league matches cannot be 3 cautions. Now it goes forward. The respondent stated further that it will be unfair, unjust, and miscarriage of justice to suffer any sanctions based on the application of the said law. Now, let's go to the findings of the disciplinary committee and whether they mentioned a caution in their findings. The committee finds as follows. 1. On the question whether player Nana Kofi Babil had received cautions, not caution, cautions in 3 previous matches. As claimed by the petitioner, the committee finds that the exhibits submitted by Accra Great Olympics FC and the caution letter from the GFA competition department and the competition management system of the GFA confirms that the player Nana Kofi in fact received 3 cautions. The word is cautions in the 2019-20 Ghana Premier League on the following matches. Agreed. Then go to 3 in the findings. Added that with the evidence that the player received cautions in 3 league matches, match 1, 6, and 11, yet was fielded on match day 12, the committee concludes that Nana Kofi was unqualified to play in the said match. You are concluding. What does the law say? We will come there. Then it goes forward that the committee also finds that there is no ambiguity in the provision and that the absence or otherwise of the word each does not create any ambiguity whatsoever in the provisions. A law says that an unqualified player is a player who has received a caution in 3 matches, and you are saying that there is no ambiguity where you want to punish him for receiving 3 cautions. You say there is no ambiguity. So you ask yourself now, near S Pokura women say in that same finding, go to 6. It says that the committee was also very mindful. Listen, the committee was mindful of Article 62 of the GFA Disciplinary Code 2019, which states as follows: carrying over cautions. 1. If a person receives a caution in 3 separate matches of the same GFA competition. So it means that if you receive a caution in 3 separate matches, that will give you the 3 cautions. But if you go and say a caution in 3 matches, it is completely different from receiving a caution in 3 separate matches. So why would you? Now let me quote the law that they are talking about. Now, it says Article 28(1)(e) of the Premier League regulation states that an unqualified player is a player who has received a caution in 3 league matches. Is it the same as this one that said if a person receives a caution in 3 separate matches of the same competition? A player has received a caution in 3 matches. Is it the same as a player receiving caution in 3 separate matches? And you say the first one, there is no ambiguity. Why would people behave like this? And I ask myself, say, what is wrong with the disciplinary committee? First and foremost, the law itself, there is ambiguity in the law. Because the law says it has repealed a general regulation of the Congress, which the council has no power to do. The same law.
Say, okay, council any power. My name is Amraha. FIFA Mrana regulations, disciplinary code, any code of ethics now. And for anaya or more a transia, woman, Edison says by Congress.
FIFA, they have given that legislative power to executive council, because when you come down associations formed by clubs, our situation will always be different. And that is why in our own status, which was adopted on 5th September 2015, if you go to Article 23, look at the powers given to executive committee and the Congress. Article 23, Oko 5A now. Congress shall be the supreme and legislative body of the GFA. It shall enact rules and regulations and take the necessary decision for implementation in relation to all football matters.
But so
then you wait. It is not what people think. It is what the law says.
Okay.
Then you go to the executive council. It says the executive council is the executive body. The executive council shall supervise and assess the work of the GFA secretariat. It shall define the association general policy, enact rules and regulations, and take the necessary decisions for implementation. Why does it say that it will make regulations for all football matters? Regulations for all football matters is reserved for Congress. You are supervising the secretariat, so you make rules such that your activity of supervising the secretariat you will be able to achieve it. Even if you are confused in the drafting, in law they call something adjus dem generis. That is, in interpreting or understanding the law, you go to the main body, and the main body as defined in the Congress authority. Congress is the supreme and legislative power authority of the FA. This legislative authority, Congress has not shared with anybody. Now, what makes it worse again? You go to Article 39 of the same status. Then it gives the executive council the powers. Listen to the powers of the executive council. Powers of the executive council. The executive council shall have the following powers. Sa Congress abeko approve you say if sa status we can maybe you think say enokura bobo say mebre wo menye, but yen ye de yen yusu uko 39G as go. Approve and issue the regulations for the organization of standing committees and ad hoc committees. You go to K. Approve. That is what is confusing them. In the executive committee council member back home, sometimes I am young to was kind, and I'm sure say executive council no because Dr. Oben or executive council member, if Samra we abedi di media man, if pass it through name no read it through, I'm very sure Senkobe in team in the ama say now this is the rules I use to titidiani use, but he hasn't told them anything. And I'll be surprised if it comes out to say to the limelight to say Dr. Oben are aware of this regulation. Based on what has happened to Mediama, I can conclude to say some regulations way some few 2-3 people been quiet say president the secretary no sign. Look at K. If you go to K, approve and issue regulations governing the conditions of participation in and the staging of competition organized by the GFA. Does it give them the power to issue regulations for the competitions? If they say approve and issue regulations governing the conditions of participation in and the staging of competition organized by the GFA, does it mean you have the power as given to Congress to make regulations and take decisions in relation to all football matters? Then people sit. And media, I'm not surprised.
Can K ni bi na me sent here.
K no man kan. 39.
39K.
39K. Because you have been given an assignment as supervising the secretariat.
Okay.
Into 39K, no, the first one, either you make rules, approve and issue the regulations for the organization of standing committees and ad hoc committees, like the how they will be able to operate the standing committees, ad hoc committee, maybe a committee be by to say ASEMPA uncle him near Mao, more definite lines I also operate within. Then K, approve and issue regulations governing the conditions of participation. And the condition of participation, you know, that is why the club licensing exists. Before you can play in the Premier Division or the First Division, the regulation is that you must register as a company limited by guarantee or what. You must have an academy, because you must have a technical team, a coach must have this, blah, blah, blah. These are the areas that he has said that approve and issue regulations governing the condition of participation in and the staging of competitions organized by the GFA. That is all. It doesn't give you any legislative power. That is the point. Look at, they have even gone to the extent of doing a disciplinary code. It is like the executive of the country, cabinet, acquire criminal code, anchor parliament. That is what they have done. Meanwhile, you are talking about FIFA. This area of legislation powers, you know, it is not a mandatory clause in the FIFA status. There are certain mandatory clauses. For instance, Article 4 of the FIFA of our status, you know, it was a mandatory clause, mandatory that you must insert it, which talks about non-discrimination and equality. That one you are not applying it. Meanwhile, in FIFA, the General Secretary is appointed by the Executive Council on the recommendation of the President. Is that how they appointed the General Secretary?
FIFA, the General Secretary is appointed
by the Executive Council on the recommendation of the President. Is that what happened to our General Secretary?
The Secretary is appointed by
application.
European application.
Application, my man for interview. How would you want to say FIFA saying it? And to me, can say the way yesterday nobody knows whether coronavirus, you know, is a blessing in disguise. Stop football activities for some time. They must do the right thing. The clubs must rise up and say, you cannot take the authority of Congress and such that now the akoshe baby, na 2 people be akoye, na wa say ya assign it will operate. Do you know very well? Say, clubs baby samre actual. Because in the old regulation, you yourself in your regulation, you are referring to the general regulations. In the old regulations, Article 29, we talks about unqualified player. Oko 1 year, can say a player who has received an unqualified player is a player who has received a caution in 3 separate official matches of the FA, i.e., the league and the FA Cup competitions. So all the time the law is specific. A caution in 3 separate matches. It is not just a caution in 3 matches. And football for say and adia e wo ho say so yemra be tikro enkwa agina na adwene ni nipa ba team. So what distribute, even if your executive council you want to approve it, now circulating way all the members of the FA, clubs and only other concerned bodies, say this is what we want to do. We want to repeal the Congress document. It is Congress that will give you that power to repeal its regulations. Then what you want to repeal it with now, you give it to everybody to read through. At least nipa be hum mako akases mistake waha. So we read through these regulations we are we no. We say as if we say football for ye nipa akọ school. Because how can you Article 37 34 paragraph 7 when you know that you have already stated under adoption and enforcement say you have repealed the general regulation. Then before that, you make reference to the general regulation. Meanwhile, the regulation is titled Premier League Regulations.
The regulation that has been repealed.
Repealed, no? You are making reference.
Who refer to a no?
And then no for sanctions. How can you behave like this? Sanka what they buy now, man for money a year. Then yes. Yankasa nye juma. But a juma na obey no. Maninya krojin. Mistake bebama. It should be some type of error being in for. It is not where you want to equate a caution in 3 matches to a caution in 3 separate matches. Say they are the same, they have the same value, they have the same understanding. Then the disciplinary committee, you conclude that that provision is not ambiguous.
Okay. What bonkroni bia enti Mediama Sporting Club so I appeal. Omo case.
Nanyama Kenya. They have case. They have a case, serious one, because they have won the they say regulation and Kasano ambiguous. Regulation and Kasano, whoever did it, did not have that power to repeal a Congress regulation. The same regulation is making reference to the same Congress regulations. Then in the same regulations, the law that you are using, an interim say okokota. We want say Attorney General will be kokota. First, ni abon charges bebre. Ya bon charges we no. Ni a refer mra yedi charges no say odifa yedi be Attorney General timi ko no ko hu say no. Mra we ya media abo we say. Even so odifa kura charge we am there boy even so the fokra mra we entime ma ye nyusu sanction no. Let me give you a sample. Around the early 70s there was one great lawyer, the late lawyer Dr. Ohinijan. Bewa okunipa nti bebe chi no. First no be born kwadu meda ni charge no. Afebe gusu edi asem na But the helicopter be far a champion time from Sunyane to Accra. And I'm say Attorney General Nkrofo no kwatena ase ahwe be no. Asemi stories no sane evidence no si ba efa no. Se wo charge na under murder and we ya nipa no be free. So what they did was that the next time they went to the court no, the Attorney General HNG ni charges no. I will draw first one no. Emma okoye no manslaughter. Ko Makola Law School a case precedent edao. And you know, even as we say here openly, do you know how many times they have changed the charges? Our court. Question Antechi, initially bankasa money laundering. What has happened? Yen changing and say defraud and defrauding. And it's a mrana edahono. Obi di say we yamba yamisa boni we Olympics there. Akwana nya 3 yellow cards. Intino in or unqualified. Now Koshemrano, Nembrano talks about 1 yellow card. Why will you use the 1 yellow card to say because Olympics I can say 3 yellow cards until we're ready for? And Conessa. Meanwhile, there are lawyers who sat on this case. They don't see any ambiguity. Say a caution in 3 matches. When Midiama suggested that if they wanted to talk about accumulation of points, they would have stated, say, a caution each in 3 matches. Now for them to say, the word each in Nihono, it doesn't make the law ambiguity. Hey! You ask yourself, how? A caution in 3 matches and a caution each in 3 matches, are they the same? But I hear Midiama why appeal, and I'm sure that they will lay their facts down and make sure that in some year can you know what can be. But near edge the executive council and say powers now are fano and you want powers in our association. And the way even if the powers are no far, make sure that you publish everything that you are doing for the members to know, because a young personal company and people who are doing football now decide to say they are coming together, and coming together no, they have a status that says that the supreme and legislative authority is vested in Congress. If you want that part of the legislative authority, let us make it explicit. Now, Congress, say, okay, we will do this, shift this one, this, then we rephrase the provisions in the document. Otherwise, there will be several. Makancho said there are clubs, Sadi Weachiwong, and what they done, they sit there, and if this decision is affirmed, I don't think we will be able to finish the league, because in the disciplinary code na oko 2 year no. If a person receives a caution in 3 separate matches of the same GFA, a carrying over caution, GFA competition, he is automatically suspended from the next match in that competition. So, if there are clubs who players received 3 yellow cards in the league, and the players played where they should have been automatically suspended. A friend say Sundowns 2 years ago, any Mamelodi Sundowns, when him say be free, the last match na be boy, be free Champions League eba Confederation Cup, eba takrade, ema Midiama you won't free, but when they went back, because the team now on the ball last, no player do how you unqualified, and they automatic say this all bobino. Nobody prompted cars from their reports, no, and the team at the say no, because they have this your friend is competition management system. Competition management system, no. If you are not qualified, it indicates on the computer. And you know, they called Mediama back and disqualified the other team. That year, Melody Sundowns won the Champions League. So you see that. So now, if any whistleblower is able to sit down and calculate all these things and say, team way, now say player we transfer in this match one transfer, and it's automatic, and it's more act. The FA will be compelled to act, and most of the clubs are not aware of this time because first time no, na FA Cup and league they say na yebono all the friend is cautions accumulated to 3. You can serve the suspension either in the FA Cup or in a league. Mediama in their case, when the boy accumulated 3 cuts in the league, the boys served the suspension in the FA Cup when they played Karela United. And most clubs, as a city until Mediama case they didn't know say regulations yasasano. Until say some case need that every for no so.
Immortal prompted me on AS Vita Club disqualified from African Champions League.
Yeah.
Obama DR Congo side AS Vita Club has been thrown out of the Champions League for fielding an illegible player.
Yes.
Idris Atwari played in the preliminary rounds despite still serving a 4-match given to him. 4-match given to him while he as a player at Stade Malien. Vita has been replaced in the competition by Melody Sundowns of South Africa.
Yes,
they had been they had beaten Sundowns in the round of 16 on away goals after a 2-2 draw on aggregate over 2 legs. Sundowns reinstatement is a major reprieve for the club, who have dropped down to the Confederations Cup and subsequently been knocked out of the tournament by Ghana's Mediama again on away goals, winning Koma a PM 24th of May 2006.
Yes. Well, but let me say, I'm for boardroom points. Agrobia mraomu. Say like Obedi Jesse, I was out the ball amwa. That in protest name Okata when you could straightforward for Olympics. But they went and twisted it. Now we say now by Juma. When the executive council has no damn yetwa yetekwakwa mbwa. Real Madrid 2 years ago they couldn't play the FA Cup because they fielded an unqualified player. Mebwa Spain. Abroche and boardroom points. And Nuntirima FIFA talks about fair play. Agrona yebedino ye ni French but offer kwani so system na me hu dia me so make your points.
Okay. I still ASEMPA 94.7 FM so so ati Kofi Manu blue wonderful has set the record straight. I will me sure say obia enya ne level ne smoothness level baby a obia no won say na niam esia ko but e strike clubs no we encourage you to read. Reading e ade ba kwa ehu hia pa enya clubs no kwa central bu adi case na chi no omo pack and to be kana boardroom points or baby a part of the game. So I say to say obi ka boardroom points on game na say onimumra onim football mu. I was just telling my two as here until a system na say hi but I say boardroom point a part of it universally. But I say so one yon yema ya yentwitu yentwe pia yentwe agyan ewbo mu ye de kob ye be protest e de accordisment committee want once ya obe appeal want once ya be ko review want once ya obe ko cast for akache na akodi wasemo ho nti we ene nkomo kakra di agao e ba cho I've always told you that betting is better than sakawa fa ho gym betway and make for the amount unya 20 times so bet in the back when you're unlucky. The more selections are be added, the more and I'll be sending the back terms and conditions applied. Mr. It's not said betting into abino any gaming commission aja to Sampa betway any bet backwa emuda ufua. And into Skauko on passe, and I say Abia Coco for beating Yakoton, not yet be gusu, who trying to be for now didn't before. But bet do a and Tiafa Junica Craton, na Husanema Ebisiako, and a new Bianuchi, and bet is also way near the bet way, then one man and Queen Famam. I don't go bitters and saying the finest authentic bitters made from the finest air selected roots, herbs, a brewed from traditional herbs, prepared to perfection, and Senemu Daokama. I don't go bitters, a drink of the moment and then in the moment. But more than that, say on Sabit betia kebi obabia adonko bitters me pacho a real bitters for real people yeah trebuati bubi na obetia didi enya bibia ma ne matia ko edi ama na emonsan no burunya ti wanhwe na so twa mo a wanhwe na babia de ko no ahu yo penfo enom we akolanso na ni mu fi no twem fa nsan ka sansan bi drink responsibly adonko bitters e da mufu a ho dance ni o enti bomodian da Adom FM so hwe a ye channel 883 so DSTV so na Figo TV so hwe a channel 196 Adom FM ubensa betia kan na oni etia sedin so ni aboa e ma niam etia kwedi ama Black Rock Only Whiskey nsane nie BRHW Black Rock Only Whiskey me pacho nsa bakwa inviting aroma e me be amafo be ka advert on say fried to refresh sa na Black Rock Only Whiskey refresh inviting aroma is smooth on the tank unya ice cubes go so a more relaxing experience me pacho this is another quality product of Casapeco Company Limited uni mu funu twia enumbi na mom ushi abenfo na so mu twetwa bia eja na twetwa mu twetwa bi mu wi asato na fa kwhye na aka mu na emwa ema niam entenko fa we mu ene sponsors ne tuturu to ne twetwa wo mu touch de bedu sampempenso yi www.adomonline.com international news local news business entertainment lifestyle and politics sports ni ne kan bibria me pacho obenya no adomonline.com and afi obetia share the most intriguing YouTube videos demand also live streaming Adom TV so Ghana's #1 television station na obetia tie podcast to so Adom FM ASEMPA FM Show FM programs in local time bia na afi location bia obia mo sabetia san kan wati adomonline.com audio ni photos ni videos no focus website na buama ne metia kwedi man adomonline.com so bomodian da so ni betia sadin so se kan adomonline.com Ghana's most comprehensive news portal and I'm doing dance here. Ko via mensia. Na me Adom.
Be last one. Wait them 2 seconds.
Okay.
Share Mediama very generous. Asema okay. The respondent therefore called on the GFA to amend the said law so that it can have proper meaning and effect as captured in Article 29 1A of the repeal GFA regulations.
Okay, so they can have proper meaning.
Yes. Now, me person with a question, a lawyer for Mwame. One signature of the chairman. It was superimposed. It is a chairman Ankasano.
One sign.
The one sign. Ni signature na da hodada. Na so be a true in law. Is it proper? It is a question.
Okay, document now.
It's yes, superimposed.
As a scanned it also.
Yes, scanned it also.
To background.
Yeah, background no.
Jesus Christ.
That is what is happening at the FA. It means that either the president, the chairman did not take part of the or he didn't write the decision. Yes.
No. And I'm a signature. Yeah, they
yes, can it be
documents no. Bad. Nyame adoma am say honso nkomo beba.
A lawyer for why?
Lawyer penny power and the signature. Yes, can
it. So either he was not present at the sitting or he didn't write the decision.
Okay. Yebesia aywenhira e de wanka ana eba. Aywa you have got here. For microphone. Yen ka say mu wie mu studio. Say mu microphone.
Koro nti. Esi wo ba.
Aywa ka say mu microphone.
Twen na sese
e madi. Da na oba do ni say oba sanitize ho. Odi bi so ye mic na no.
You dey hygiene.
Say na wo so mic mu ma dey mu so.
You dey hygiene by Kantamasi.
Aywa. Odi mic. Say na wo so microphone ma dey mu so. Em say what size yi be
Size we be
microphone size na ni capacity.
Eh ya wanka. Be dey. Na ye wo ana korokoro. Enyum ni na aba no wate.
David.
Sa me be bo akire. Pese me bo nyum we akire we TV.
I'm bored in the house, so I feel like Charlie. We can just send a message out, you know. So let's see how this one goes. Yeah.
Adi.
I mean, that sickness they call the corona. I don't know what it is.
Kale uti edi. Adi. Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Vivia. Vivi no.
Coronavirus no nyum so.
Vivi no. E besa chuganala. E besa chuganala. Na wale. What's there? Na so wasa mama butu ade anu so beka se ni.
Oni bibia yo. That's how we so. And my main train after program.
Don't break from now MB. Right, baba.
Evesia.
Wo bia bia ya no man sada kwa na dwobi. Abranchi bi